Hello, Josh here, and welcome back to the Deceitful Turnabout.
Episode 9. Nobody's so fucking excited. I'm gonna let him explain, because he is so excited.
I'm so fucking excited, man. Okay, so last time we were getting down to the nitty-gritty of everything in this case, and we finally got the last piece of evidence, and we were going to fingerprint analysis to see if the letter down here, the letter from the killer that went out to the accomplices, to see if this was indeed written by Phoenix Wright. And we eventually figured out that it was Clavier who was the mastermind behind this entire case. But, along with Apollo, I felt that something seemed really off throughout, basically from his breakdown to the end of his confession. I felt that something didn't feel right, so we got the good ending last time, where we just decided to let it go and move on. Let it go and move on. And we got a good ending where both Trucy and Mr. Wright were proven innocent, and Clavier went down. So now we're back, we're pursuing the truth, and we're going to see where this trial ends.
I think my bracelet was bothering me.
No, I'm just seeing mysterious person's message. Howie Mandel is also here. Hi, I forgot my briefcases. Go ahead and say that line again.
I think my bracelet was bothering me. I need to proceed in this cross-examination. I just need to present my bracelet to the statement I want to look at.
Here we fucking go, bro. I'm so fucking excited. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but that's besides the point.
Why would you abduct her?
Sorry, I didn't expect myself to be so fucking excited. That's what I meant.
Like, seriously, why were you so excited? Holy shit.
I'm just loving it so much, man. I don't know. She had an ability to forge anything. The diary paper, the letters, the thinker. A valuable asset whenever concocting a murder plan, wouldn't you say?
Wait, but didn't she disappear months ago? How long have you been planning this murder?
I'm fairly sure Airford had said this murder was months in the planning. Considering their mission was kidnapped by me, I think that's confirmed.
Do you openly admit that you forged multiple pieces of evidence for this crime?
Did you not listen to my testimony? There's no contradictions there, Justice.
You know something is off!
Not yet.
Is that something here? You may continue your confession.
Are you losing your voice?
No.
Okay.
I could have sworn you said you delivered it the day you met Trucy and Mr. Wright.
Did I say that? I made two versions of the letters you see there. One I disregarded, the other was the one you found just now.
The plan changed that much. What was on the original letter? Also, if it does sound like I'm losing my voice, it's also that my drink ran out like an hour ago.
Your what?
My drink ran out like an hour ago.
Oh. Get a new drink.
Well, fine. Actually, let's finish this press, then I'll get it.
Okay. I have no obligation to share that information with you.
Why would he hide something like this? You forgot the whole thing, right?
Okay, go get a drink. Ew! Ah!
Superstore ones!
Is there a place around here to kill myself?
Do you know if there's a place around here to... you claim to have killed him a week ago? In other words, 5 days before the body was discovered?
Yes, I killed him.
Okay, hold on. Noah, do you know exactly what it is you think is off?
Do I know exactly what it is? No. There's just something in my brain that's telling me this doesn't make sense. Or not that it doesn't make sense, but that something just doesn't feel right.
Maybe by the end of this recording you can answer.
Maybe by the end of this recording I can answer that? Well, yeah, no shit, we'll have finished the case.
Why cut off the finger towards the time of death?
The time of death is the biggest unknown in this case, is it not? Without the certainty of when it happened, framing becomes a lot easier.
I can't argue that. The time of death being unknown and made Mr. Ray and Trucy look bad. But now the killer has confessed, right?
Okay, this statement... I think the perceive is going to be on this statement because he hesitated when he said, yes, I killed him. So, I'm going to keep my finger on that.
This is when your plan was going creep, wasn't it?
No, it was still cement.
Damn it! Gave you the perfect opportunity to solve the crime.
I wouldn't have put it that elegantly, but yes. Hearing their plan, realized that they gave me quite an opening.
An opening? Yes, they gave me the key to the city.
I knew I had to bring you back to the office at God Lake. The Sunshine Coliseum would have too many people for Marshall to get away, and the restaurant would have had the same problem. I couldn't do it at my concert either, because suspicion would be on me for not reporting it. I'm sure that's what you were going to say earlier, no?
I can prove with explanations that Lake was your only opportunity to get us back to the office.
That's why I mentioned the point on why I would rush you back. Which I must say, you cleverly deduced.
I see.
Not yet.
So after you met the Wrights, what happened next? Why did you rush Vera to make a new letter?
Another damning piece of evidence. I told her exactly what to write, word for word. You see, I may not have kidnapped anyone before, but I'm no fool. Didn't want her trying to say she was abducted or anything of the like.
So you watched her make the letter you made to Rosebrook to free him, Trucy?
I watched her make all of them. I didn't trust her to not pull any foolish tricks. She couldn't have possibly left any hints.
What were those things you're talking about?
I moved the body inside. The same way you see it in the photo. I decided I wanted to lock up Mr. White's daughter in the same way his mentor did. Permanently. What the hell's wrong with you?
Why would you do such a thing?
Did I not tell you already? I wanted their White to hurt the same way I did. Losing everything that had meaning in your life. All of it. Wiped away from him in an instant. All while he and Air Justice were supposed to be in too bad of a state to defend Miss White.
Monster! This is insane for something so trivial! You ruined all three of our lives over forgery and murder?
He was my brother!
Clint! You didn't care!
Stop it. Another outburst like that, Mr. Justice, and I will not hesitate to end this cross-examination.
Where did the plan come from, though? Where's the original plan, too? Couldn't have hit the body forever.
Does the original plan really matter? The details weren't completely ironed out.
Then why did you kill him? Like I said, you couldn't hide the body forever.
If you must know, the crime scene was going to be the same. However, Miss White gave me the best opportunity imaginable. All three of you out of the office at the same time, guaranteed.
stop talking. I won't let you antagonize her.
Oh, I'm antagonizing? I didn't notice.
Don't let him get to you. He's trying to rile me up. Why?
I mean, I wasn't lying, Your Justice. It was Miss White who told me, wasn't it?
You're such a...
Your Honor, I wish to have this stricken from the record. But it seemed sort of... Yes, of course. Objection sustained.
What is he doing? Why is he doing this?
This doesn't feel like Clavier. This doesn't feel like him at all. He's changed over the past year. I don't know what's going on.
Why are you giving him the benefit of the doubt?
Oh, that's a new statement. I
No,
moved
it's
the
not.
body in with the camera
just
blind
a-
spot and set the body up.
It's not, it's just a reworded statement.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure the original confession was, like, 15 to 20 lines, but I've reduced it to 10.
Okay.
For this cross-examination, I mean.
Yeah.
Which, also, let me reiterate, 10.
God. And we gotta
saying
decide
it-
which one of these statements.
You're saying there's a camera blind spot?
Of course. My entire plan falls through if there isn't a blind spot.
How did you notice there was a blind spot to bring the body in?
I scoped out where the agency was for quite a bit, so I noticed it rather quickly.
I don't believe you found it that easily. You found it in watching raw on the camera, didn't you?
What makes you say that? The fact I was watching her?
Doesn't make sense why you would throw Londa under the bus during today's trial. Doesn't it? He was trying to friend Daddy and you used Londa to do it. Just like you used Mr. Marshall.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that far-fetched, Apollo.
Maybe they're right. I'm gonna continue your testimony.
Okay, so I noticed that some statements had the option at the end of the press, it would ask you if there was something off, but some of them don't have that. Is there a reason for that, or am I able to just choose any of the statements to perceive?
Any statement you can perceive on, and also I just mostly put it on statements where he said something you can actually challenge, which some of them he just didn't.
Okay, so the ones where it asks you if something is off, those are the ones where I can perceive, those are the options?
No. That's where you can present evidence to contradict something you said in the press. To perceive, you just present your bracelet here.
Okay.
And it works on all 10 statements. It took me a while.
Oh, God.
Surely you know that wouldn't have worked, right? She always wears gloves. Her prints being on there proves your innocence.
Hence, it was a bad choice. That was on me. That's when I decided I had to remove Mr. White from Miss White. I just give you a version of my plan that worked with Mr. White being the true killer. I never expected you to find that paper, though.
They're in the trash, right?
Yes. I didn't know if it had my print or not, but when you first presented it, you didn't know yet. Then you objected to my argument with it, so...
Why does this feel so off to me? I think this adds up, doesn't it?
Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna say it adds up for now. I assume I can continue?
Also, so you saying him hesitating might mean you can perceive. He does that a lot in this statement, in this testimony.
Yeah, I know. I just meant, like, during that press specifically.
Another piece of evidence that could have been linked to you.
That was linked to me. That is, until Mr. White decided to reveal the two of you were siblings. That really turned the argument on its head, huh? At the same time, I forced his hand so my plan could come into fruition.
What do you mean?
He knew that I knew that you two were siblings. Him revealing that fact is what ultimately got him accused. Therefore, when you accused him, this trial happened. I got free rein to take him down, but I failed.
I'm sorry, you
Still
telling me
a chance,
Father is
though.
actually fucking Megamind? What do you mean there's still a chance, though? He didn't do it. Why is he so adamant on getting him convicted for this murder? I'm completely alone in this. They both think that the trial's over here. Because they know if I'm right. One of them.
I don't think that necessarily means it's one of them.
I can't think like that. On the streets, I prove them both innocent. Why are you doing this?
Okay, so that's the end of it. What statements did I say I wanted to think about?
Can I throw you a bone real quick?
What?
There's multiple statements you need to perceive.
Oh, you're saying that there's multiple ones I have to perceive in order to continue?
Yeah. Not just can, but have to.
Okay.
I mean, you can perceive on all of them, but there's multiple you have to.
I believe this was one of them, and then... Alright, well... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the one that I think I have to perceive on first. I'll do this one first.
What am I doing here? So this is the first statement. Clearly it's that twirl.
Oh, he's moving his thumb?
A reaction from the very beginning? Perhaps there is something I'm missing. Oh man, is there something wrong with Vera's abduction?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There it is again. But he can't be lying, right? Why would this tick activate? Statement 3, as you guessed.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong here. Let's go! Oh, there's a tear in his eye.
How do you fucking notice it immediately here?
Because it wasn't animated. It wasn't animated when we were doing it with the actual file.
Once you grab it seems you feel a bit of remorse for the murder.
I don't.
That's fine. I think it's a pretty good sign of remorse or guilt.
Killing someone isn't quite as easy as one would think.
I don't think it's easy at all.
That doesn't mean I didn't do it, though.
I don't know what I can do here to make him open up more about it. Oh my gut really isn't feeling good about this. No one agrees.
I agree with that.
And then we take a good on leisurely stroll as statement 5.
What the fuck was that? One of the eyes... What the hell?
I Mr. Goblin, you should really work on your nerves.
What?
I notice that your eye is twitching, I think. I don't know the word for that.
So is yours, but you don't see me calling you out on that.
I suppose, but mine did twitch when mentioning Vera in the letter. Look at this letter graph. Is there a reason you feel this way towards that? Are you being truthful here?
Obviously! What other suspects could there be, Air Justice? You've proven it was me, didn't you?
I'm doubting that more and more despite my brain hating it. I don't know what the right answer to that is. What do you think?
Then let me keep going so I can prove who the killer is.
What do you think the right answer is to that?
I don't know. Who knows?
Before you guys being like, well, Noah has no work to do now. He would have just presented it on all of them if worst comes to worst.
Like, I would have figured this out. I would have been able to figure out, like, where the presses were. Well, not where the presses were, but I would have been able to perceive on each statement and figure it out if the files actually worked properly.
There's just nothing I can do except wait for it to come back. This is statement 10, by the way. This is the last statement.
Okay.
This is I again.
I actually didn't see that one. I beg your pardon?
Yeah. You took it.
A man can't shed a tear for a massively brilliant plan?
Why? No! Must be imagining it. This is the truth. It needs to be.
There we go.
There we go. Hello, YouTube.
Hey, we're back. We figured out the issue. Well, we couldn't figure out the issue. We just got through the perceives because the files started working again. Mr. Justice, we've been spending the past minutes going through this cross-examination. You've pressed everything and you've looked at him weirdly a lot. Are you sure there's a contradiction in this testimony?
I'm not sure if I should continue onwards. I'm tired of this case. No, it's not. I want it to be done.
No, I don't.
No. At the same time, I can't just forget about this. What should I do? Another chance to get the good ending.
Oh, this just goes to the good ending again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your Honor, give me one more chance. I assure you there's a contradiction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Oh, right, because Phoenix is a custom spray, and I was trying to load it. Apollo, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I can't let this feeling go, Trucy. Trucy is just being tested today. Holy
Very
shit.
well. However, if I see you press anything else, you'll receive a penalty.
By the way, you can only press 10 times.
Okay.
Real game over. Very well.
Real game over?
Well, I think
Oh, press 10 times because it'll deplete your health bar by a tenth. Okay.
So it's contradiction looking time.
Okay.
You can look at the backlog if you want to see all 10 statements at once.
I didn't really notice anything the first time through. There's so many statements.
Howie Mandel, is the hint deal on the table still?
I would like a hint to at least push me in the right direction. Pal, I'm preparing for a thing tomorrow. Give me 2?
To what?
What the fuck
As
does
in
that
the-
mean? Okay.
I can give you a hint. What do you want to know? What do you want?
What do I want to know? I guess give me a hint as to what statement it could be. Don't tell me which statement it is, but a hint that would push me towards which statement it could be.
The second half of the testimony. It's not the right
Okay.
answer.
Second half of the testimony is correct.
No, incorrect.
Oh, second half is incorrect.
As in, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I misinterpreted what you meant.
Okay, so the first half is where it is.
Yeah, so statements 1 through 5.
Okay. You abducted Vera Misham 6 months ago and made her make those letters. Then you sent the 2 letters instructing Mr. Marshall and Miss Skye on what to do. You killed Marvin Grossberg a week ago and cut off his finger to forge the time of death. Miss Wright and Mr. Wright came up to me 5 days ago and telling me their plans with Air Justice. This is where I learned they were siblings and rushed Vera to make a new letter for Grossberg. I think what confuses me here is the brotherly devil sends his condolences. Why was that made? Why was that written down? That
And he did state that
Doesn't-
he also did watch her make them. Which,
yeah.
like, doesn't
So-
sound quite
So
accurate.
I don't know why this is here. Why would Clavier want this letter to say the brotherly devil sends his condolences? Because that would kind of imply that it's Kristoff, and I don't know why Clavier would want that. I have quite a bit of health, so Did I
try?
did I actually get that right? What the fuck is this?
What
What
dimension
you-
are we in?
What universe is this where I actually got it right?
First try, too.
Damn, I'm proud of myself for that one.
I will tell you, that is definitely a hard one if you don't spot it rather quickly.
Well, I did
But
it.
do you still have that gaping hole?
What?
Like, that something's off here?
Do I still feel like something is off? I'm not sure. We'll see how this present goes.
No. Surely there's an explanation for this.
Mr. Justice?
Prosecutor Gavin. You said a lot about Vera Misham and the abductions. However, in those words, there's a contradiction.
Ah! Death's gone.
The gallery's a custom sprite.
What's this contradiction about?
In your testimony, you admitted to kidnapping Mr. Messon. You also said you personally watched her make every letter used in this case.
I did say that. Are you checking your ears, work or something?
There's one thing here that doesn't add up with that claim.
What is it?
The claim that whatever that claims that the thinker made. A piece of evidence that links to you. It's gonna happen again. Oh no, it loaded. I didn't want them. Oh, my wrong person. My bad.
I didn't want to mention this, but there was another person who helped me with this murder plan.
What?
Who was it? My brother. Christoph helped.
What?
He helped you with this? It makes sense, doesn't it? You ruined everything he had. We both wanted you to hurt more than words could ever describe, right?
I feel like you said it, but didn't actually really consider it. Are you trying to figure out what this means?
My brain just wanted to get to the answer. It's not really clicking what the answer means yet. Me when my brother is evil. You.
Wait. How does that explain the letter?
I originally asked Vera for the thinker before kidnapping her, and she made it. However, Christoph told me it would be easier to just kidnap her.
Of course he fucking would.
He was really the one who orchestrated this entire thing. Wait, but he's in prison, so...
I don't believe this.
Why not?
Random letter. Again. If you wrote this, I want to know exactly what this means. Give it a second. There we go.
The brotherly devil? I think that's what I need to present again.
That makes sense. There's one thing that needs explanation. Think, Mark, think!
Think! Where would Clavier or Christoph have gotten access to a photo of the thinker to make it?
Have you not seen the case file? I mean, it's
Yes.
not there.
Yes,
in the
I
case
see the
file, but it
case.
would be
Yes,
like-
I see the case file, but like,
Didn't we
I'm not
establish very early on that it was public info?
I'm not getting penalized here. I'm gonna say it anyway. Sure, alright.
That makes sense! Oh,
I guess we can try and decipher what this is?
I'm surprised this didn't, like... There's, like...
What?
I'm just surprised this hasn't, like... clicked.
I'm really smart when it comes to things, but I'm also really dumb when it comes to things. How many times is it okay to make a mistake till it becomes bad? Fuck you. Fuck you, mysterious person.
It's
a hint? Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't think
I
that
also
was a
didn't
hint.
think it was a hint either.
I thought that was just an insult.
So did I. I also just thought it was an insult.
How many times is it okay to make a mistake until it becomes a pattern? I guess wouldn't Clavier and Kristoff already know that Drew Misham's dead and Vera Misham is the actual forger? So like, why would it go to Drew Misham?
As far as we know, you have never forged evidence of any kind until this incident. T. However, in this letter, it addresses Drew Misham. You knew he was dead. You prosecuted his case. As it stands, it looks more likely that Kristoff wrote this letter. What? Where?
I'm sorry, Apollo, but if you want to question this... What the fuck? Then I'll have to stand against you. What the hell are you doing over there?
I'm going against him.
I am not going to let you do this. Why are you trying to destroy his confession? Don't you understand?
I know! No. But even then... there's an undeniable problem here.
Objection!
There isn't. He could have just been trying to make it look like this murder was planned later than it was.
Objection!
Except in his testimony, he said this was months in the planning.
He could be lying about it.
If he lied about that, what else could he be lying about?
You can't be serious. Are you saying he could actually be falsely confessing?
What I think is... this is a damn great time. What do you think?
He's innocent.
Really?
Yes! This doesn't feel right!
But then who did it?
I don't know! That's what we're gonna figure out! Like, if we're going down this train, why are we gonna say he's guilty? Like, what does that do? That just brings us back to square one, and then we have a good ending. That's kind of going meta, and that's like meta reasoning, but like... but like, something doesn't feel right.
I wonder how many things will feel wrong.
Ryong?
Anyways, click it. He could be lying.
What?
Are you serious?
Objection!
Do you know what you're saying? If you're saying that he could be innocent, then one of us three have to be guilty.
I know that! However, the letter makes no sense! Drew Misham has been dead for over 1.5 years! He knew that!
Yes, he knew that. But he could have been trying to make the letter look older than it actually was.
Except he didn't plan for that. He left a fingerprint on this letter. He said he wrote this months ago. If the letter was apparently so unique that Kristoff recommended abduction. Also, he said he asked Vera for the letter.
Where are you going with this?
What I'm saying is, someone who wasn't Clavier wrote this letter!
Objection!
That's enough. If you won't listen to me, then perhaps I should show you exactly why it can't be anyone else.
What do you mean?
Oh shit. He admitted to kidnapping Vera Misham after sending her a letter to make the Thinker. If you say he's lying, then that means he could be lying about that, meaning it could be my signature. If he didn't write that first letter, then who did? I want a name, Apollo. Trucy told him about the plans, and I told him about you two being related. This was proven. His guitar was literally used on us, proven by the string. What else could it have been? He called the police an hour before 2. How do you possibly explain that discrepancy? I must say that's a very valid argument.
No cap. I'd be inclined to agree. However, I'm looking for the truth. I have a feeling there's something bigger behind this. I have a feeling I won't like it.
What the hell does that mean, Apollo?
Also, I just want to say the reason the files are taking a while to load is that apparently I'm looking at it like, is the website down type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently access to Cloudflare is declined. That's wonderful. So I think Cloudflare went down, which is like what a lot of sites use, which would explain why it's lagging. As I said, it doesn't make sense for him to make that letter.
That's what you're saying, but you don't know that for sure. His fingerprint is on that letter, and he mentions the brother of the devil. Who else wrote it?
I don't know yet. It doesn't make sense if he made this letter months ago, though. The name,
You can keep repeating yourself, but where's the cold, hard proof that he didn't make it? It's not like you can call Vera to the stand, Apollo.
As long as that fingerprint is there, it's an undeniable fact.
What? You didn't realize that's what it meant?
I knew that, it's just... I don't understand.
What do you not understand? He kidnapped Vera and forced her to make the letters. It's pretty simple to me.
It's just that if all they got was a letter, then... No! I can't think that! It's not possible! What I was wondering is that... Was the letter really enough?
If you're saying that I met up with them, I can assure you that didn't happen.
He's doing it again. Saying things but not backing them up. He didn't do it. Nor did Trucy. That's why I have to protect them. Both from him. So someone else could have written it.
Let's go down the list of profiles, shall we? You. I don't think you'd want to accuse yourself. Me. Well, you proved it wasn't me by saying Vera was kidnapped and being forced to do Clavier's bidding. Trucy. You haven't proven it, but I highly doubt you think she's involved. Volant, Emma, and Grossberg, aside from being a victim, have no evidence pointing them to the crime. Clavier confessed to making the letter. Vera made the letter according to you and Clavier. Gumshoe... just... no. No. Jake Marshall and Lana Skye received these letters, and I highly doubt they were involved. Does that satisfy you for now?
Yes. Because you told him about the plans. And the fact that he knew we were related doesn't mean that he's automatically guilty.
When did I say that? I merely said it was a proven fact he knew of these things. You're misinterpreting my words in hopes of a mysterious person appearing. Here's a newsflash, Apollo. They don't exist!
They were in my legal career. I felt so threatened by an attorney. So this is how it goes when you summon the full wrath of Phoenix right onto you. Could be planted?
Oh? Do you have any ideas as to what the actual weapon could be, hotshot attorney?
The Thinker. It was the Thinker, right?
You can present it.
I can, but like... Sure, why not? Let's go for it. Let's do it.
I have an idea. This is what it could be. It could be the Thinker!
Objection!
Forensics said there was no damage to the Thinker, nor was there any blood wiped.
He shot me down that quick? How in the world did he do that? It's called having a weak point, bitch.
Okay, well that was a fun little excursion.
I got the start. Yeah.
Oh, we're back at the start. Okay.
You know, he brings up a good point. I don't have an explanation for that one, I'll admit.
Exactly. There's nothing you can say that explains how he knew a whole hour earlier.
That's a point. That was how I proved it was him conclusively, too. What else could explain that? He's not even looking at me. He wants to believe him. I want to believe him. This case hurts so much. I'm alone, fighting a fight nobody wants, not even me. Why am I still pushing forward? It's because I know there's something wrong. And I refuse to let something go again.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. If you say he's lying, then that means he would be lying about that.
Where do you think we're headed, Noah?
Where do
Do you
I
even
think
have a
we're-
clue?
Like, Scoob, I don't know if I have a clue on what's going on here.
Is that your actual answer?
Is that my actual answer? Yes, I'm not really sure where we're headed.
There's a hint if you want it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there-
What? It's not a conventional weapon. I mean, it is, but it's not intended to be used the way it was.
I was gonna say you haven't reached the point where you thought it was that, but at the same time, there's not really a lot of options either.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is the glass light stand, but also that would really fucking hurt, and you would also get cut. And I don't believe that we have injuries that would match a glass light stand. And then my other idea would be the gun, using it as a physical weapon, not as a ranged weapon, but
I mean, that could work.
yeah, the
Because all the
guns
autopsy
would
report
work,
said was there was
but-
no blunt force trauma on the body. I think. I don't know why I thought. I feel like you mentioned blunt force trauma somewhere.
Yeah, I mentioned I consider the possibility that the Thinker wasn't the weapon that killed Marvin Grossberg because the autopsy report does not mention blunt force trauma. That's what I said, but what we're trying to discuss here is this. Like, we're not even discussing Grossberg anymore.
I mean, we sort of are. Actually, yeah, I mean, we're still discussing the events of the murder, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
Uh-oh.
how that happened. Whoa! What are you doing there?
Okay.
Oh, get over to your damn bench.
That's the weapon?
What
That
did you
doesn't
present?
look like a weapon to me.
What did you present?
I presented the glass shards.
Sure it can. Anything's a weapon if you hit it hard enough.
What? Is there lore I'm missing here?
Wait, Siri, what are you talking about? I actually don't know what you're talking about. Oh! I forgot about that.
I think Kraz was just laughing at the line.
Yeah. Yes, let me hit you hard enough with a leaf. You'll be dead in seconds.
No, I'll just get the that power up from Mario. Ow! I don't
I don't believe it.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, you can present here and it'll have the same effect.
Ah!
You can present on the statement too. You don't have to press it.
Okay.
Objection!
Pow!
Pow!
I think that weapon could have been used was the gun that killed Gregory Edgeworth.
Shut the fuck up.
Apollo? This is the gun that killed Gregory Edgeworth.
Apollo, that gun was found at the lake. How could it have possibly been used?
The killer could have met up with Jake Marshall and gotten the gun there.
Surely there would have been evidence that a gun was used to hit us over the head.
Not necessarily. Considering how I was fine enough to investigate and Trucy was next to the body, we wouldn't have done the analysis needed to check if it was a gun that hit us. In fact, at that point in time, no gun was even known to be related to the murder.
Oh. Oh!
Oh, shit.
But what does this change? Xavier Gavin could still have picked up the gun on his way. Exactly. He could have been at the lake, then followed us after getting the gun.
That is true. However, if I'm right, then one decisive piece of evidence vanishes from sight.
What do you mean?
If the gun was used, that means that the string was planted. Planted by a third party unrelated as far as we know. Shit's getting spicy. Therefore, someone...
Hold it. Who is that? Was it Clavier? Hold it! Who is that? Emma? Hi. That would be me. What are you doing here? That's me. That's literally me. I'm here to help you out. Mr. Justice's theory is impossible.
Shit.
Scientifically speaking, shit.
Double shit. What? Why is it impossible?
You see,
So you see.
you're claiming that all three of you were hit with a gun, but that creates a total contradiction.
It does. Does it now? A total contradiction.
I couldn't tell you for sure as we didn't fully examine your wound. I admit, that was rather idiotic of me, but considering...
Wait for it. It's an animation.
I understand. Please continue.
I'm glad you understand.
The wound Mr. Wright had... The moon. The moon! The monster man!
The moon.
The wound Mr. Wright had didn't resemble one of being hit with a gun. It looked like he was hit with multiple objects at once, or...
The shattered guitar!
Meanwhile, you and Trucy... Wait. Had two large hits on the head. Updated autopsy report, let's go! Where'd it go? There it is.
Page 2.
Oh. With a square object as a base, a full analysis was not done due to the detective having a temporary conflict of interest. The wounds inflicted on Phoenix Wright seemed to be multiple objects upon his head. He was also hit with a long, rectangular object, not consistent with the same square base used on the other two hit.
What? What?
What the fuck does this mean?
You hit over the head with the guitar first? You got hit by the thinker soon after? That doesn't make sense. What? I'm not trying to defend him, but isn't that odd to you? Now she mentions it. Ugh! Your Honor, Mr. Wright, I think we've been under a big misunderstanding here.
A big misunderstanding?
Yes, Mr. Wright was hit with the guitar first, and then me and Miss Wright got hit with the thinker. Then the order of attack is what is wrong here. The order of attack was Mr. Wright and me, then Trucy. However, I think that is the misunderstanding of this case. Me and Trucy were hit first, Mr. Wright was hit last. But doesn't... No, it can't be!
What?
Trucy, are you okay?
Apollo? Explain why... What?
Right. The problem is that if Mr. Ray was knocked out with a guitar, we would turn around. Right before the killer could grab the thinker and we would see the attacker. However, that can't be it. Unless Mr. Ray was hit last and...
I think I'm slow on the realization here.
You'll catch up real quick.
Okay.
That's it. That's what he's been hiding the whole time.
I feel very out of the loop. That's me. That's me, bro. That's me.
The only explanation is that Mr. Wright struggled with the killer.
Oh. Wait! But that would mean...
Mr. Wright saw the killer. And he's been hiding that fact for 2
Oh,
days!
fuck! Huh. What? The gallery won't calm down. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. I didn't...
Stop lying! What have I been doing these past 2 days, huh? Fighting for nothing when he sits back and relaxes? The defense demands he testifies about this!
Agreed. Testify about this now. Testify about the struggle you had with the killer.
Bro, you did not- that completely blindsided you, holy shit.
And the gallery is, in uproar. We were just entering the agency when I heard Mr. Justice and Trucy get hit. I turned around and I saw what is right now a blurry face to me. He hit me with the thinker before I could react and it slowed me down. I tried to fight him off, but the killer grabbed the guitar and smashed me over the head with it. It had to be Clavier. Why else bring the guitar with him?
He lied. That's the important part. There's no way in hell I'm backing down. Not much struggle for that. I'm getting to the bottom of this as if it's the last thing I do. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but new cross-examination theme.
I definitely noticed.
What did you see when we got hit?
I saw a man holding the thinker. He got a hit on me before I could turn, but it didn't knock me out.
What exactly happened in the struggle?
It started in the main part of the office, but I pushed back to the room where the body was. I froze when I saw the familiar scene, which let him hit me on the head again. Then I passed out.
That must have been when the guitar was smashed over his head. How much time passed from the second hit to the passing out?
It couldn't have been more than 20 seconds. Sorry, it just isn't coming to me. That's alright, Mr. Wright.
See if a little pressing can jog his memory. Remember any other details?
I can tell you I certainly didn't see a guitar. I don't even know where it came from.
When I think about it, why was a guitar even brought? All it was solid evidence against Prosecutor Gavin. No, I have to figure this out myself. Should have hit a thinker and stayed up.
I mean,
I am immortal, Apollo.
This man fell off a burning bridge into a freezing river and survived. I think this man can survive anything. Yes, but not for long. Everything felt like a blur, and I felt blood run down my face. I thought I was gonna die. So I fought like there was no tomorrow. I got a few hits in until the killer reached behind and smashed me over the head. And that is the moment I lost consciousness.
And here he is, standing upright merely 3 days later. Is this guy invincible? Is this guy... or something? Even so, I asked for more detail.
Yes.
You were bleeding?
Yes, it wasn't my greatest hour, I will admit. I can't remember if I did any significant damage to the culprit or not.
That doesn't seem right, though. Crime scene doesn't seem to have any blood in it at all.
Perhaps my blood got on the shattered guitar, hence its removal?
Yeah. Didn't think about that.
The truth is, I don't remember much. All I know is that our attacker was wearing purple.
Comes in line with Clavier's clothing. You continue your testimony. Remember anything else at all?
Just isn't coming to me. I'm truly sorry.
Nothing else happened before you lost consciousness after getting hit?
I remember a conversation. Between me and Christophe? It had to be. That is hilarious, Alvite. You couldn't have heard such a thing? I remember the conversation very well, Clavier.
Hello.
My brother, Clint.
It is done. Oh wait, no, that was Clavier. No complications.
Well, they've definitely a complication, that's for sure.
I told you to.
That's all I heard before losing consciousness. Sure you did.
There's something off about that conversation?
Hello, brother, it is done. No complications? Well, they were definitely a complication, that's for sure. I told you to... something. Sure.
There was something off about that conversation you heard, Mr. Wright.
Oh, great. What's so wrong about the conversation I described? I want specifics, not just a sentence.
No complications?
No bitches?
'Tis done.
Oh, brother, it is done. No complications? Well, they were definitely a complication, that's for sure. I feel like I told you to is like... It's not off, but it's just not a complete sentence, so...
Well, yeah, because he passed out before it could finish.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the hint window's back, apparently.
Something more ambiguous than it should be. Well, I feel like they were definitely a complication, that's for sure. Like, I'm pretty sure the three of us were part of the plan, so I'm not sure why that would be a complication. I mean, I guess what could be said here is that Phoenix was the complication because he fought back, but
they.
Because, like... Ow, my elbow! Fuck! I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine. I think... Like, Trucy and Apollo weren't a problem, so why would Clavier say they here if it was only Phoenix that fought back? And what's so wrong with that? I think I would have to present the autopsy report, which is where it talks about Phoenix's wounds being different because he fought back.
So what did you click as the wrong phrase?
Huh?
What did you click as the wrong phrase?
I clicked on they. So, actually, no, I would present Phoenix's profile. Because it was only him that was the issue, so why would Clavier say they? Oh, man. Okay.
Okay, I will tell you that's definitely a valid argument. So do you want to just know what it is?
Yeah.
Letter from Killer.
Am I allowed to reload that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, and... Okay, can we stop lagging? I don't know why that's still on... Okay, there we go.
I want to let the game explain this contradiction, because I'm not really sure how this contradicts.
In that conversation, the killer mentions they, them pronouns. They respect the LGBT. According to the letter from the killer, though, we had a surprise coming.
Yes, that does seem to track. What about it?
You seemed rather confident that was what they said. So then the question becomes, what else could the killer have meant?
Well, good question. What else could the killer have meant? They were a complication. Maybe me and Trucy, Apollo and Trucy. But I don't know what them being half-siblings would really... I don't know how that would impact the plan at all. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting penalized here, so...
I still think the killer were referring to me and Trucy, but under a different context.
A different context? Such as?
Perhaps there's something unrelated to the murder scene itself.
Wasn't that where the plan came into fruition? You were shot at, sending you to the scene where the body wasn't quite there yet. Clavier knocked all of you out, but struggled with Mr. Wright. Then he set up the body, called the police, and here we are.
Yes, it is. But something in her timeline of events could be the complication. Your Honor, I think there's a slight problem here.
Slight problem? She basically said what you proved happened.
Let's assume for now there is a problem there. In this case, for it to make sense, what is a complication shouldn't be one at all. And for one that shouldn't be a complication, it becomes one. That's the only way to make sense of the call only mentioning one complication. Assuming no complication becomes one, and vice versa. What becomes a problem that logically should not exist?
What becomes a problem then?
Basically, it's like, what do we know for sure happened? Throwing out every assumption, what do you know for sure happened, and what theoretically shouldn't have happened? Or like a problem that theoretically shouldn't have appeared, considering what we know. Because like, I'll just tell you this: we know for a fact that we were knocked out.
Yes.
So it can't be that one, because we know that one happened. Basically what Mysterious Person said, the timeline's not set in stone, it's just what we think happened.
Well, we know for a fact we were shot at. The only thing we're not sure about is the setting up of the body and calling the police. That's the only thing we're unsure about. So I'm gonna go with that.
But this means he had complications with the body? That makes no sense! All I had to do was move the body! What's the problem there?
It seems you're thinking pretty hard there, Apollo. Do you have an answer on what that problem is? You sort of said, let's assume there is a problem, and stopped there.
I think the problem was something with the body.
Objection!
No one reported it.
Are you serious? All he had to do was move the body.
I am aware. That's where I'm drawing a blank. Maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. Assuming that we were rushed back so that Trucy could be framed. What if that was the wrong assumption all along?
Objection!
No, now you're backtracking on your very case? What the hell are you doing, Apollo? Order! I get your disdain for this, Mr. Wright, but I must overrule your objection. Go on, Mr. Justice.
Okay. Why is there such a huge pin in my stomach? We're assuming we were rushed back so we would find the body and Tracy would be framed. However, what would happen if we had just arrived at 4 p.m. as planned?
Well, in all likelihood, the body would probably still have been there.
No. That is the assumption we are all making.
Huh? I don't think I'm understanding.
Had we not been shot at and therefore had not gone back to the hours before planned, the body would not have been there.
Oh! For that to work.
What the hell is happening? Both of them aren't saying anything?
I'm so confused!
Really? What am I missing here?
That's me! That's me!
Hello? Yes? Maybe the killer has to be under that circumstance. The killer has to be? If I said was true, then Clavier couldn't be the killer. The body wouldn't have been there had we gone back at the normal time. Then the killer has to be... Have you not caught on yet? Oh my god.
You've realized it too.
Let me think, damn it! How the hell did I get here? Why did I let myself get here?
What's happening? I haven't caught on yet. I don't know what's going on.
You know exactly what's happening! All along? Why? Why? Why him? Why?
Apollo, you're the one who has to say it.
I can't. Or if there's anything I can promise you, I'll get you both proven innocent by the end of tomorrow. Polly. But I need you to believe in me. Believe that I can truly save both of you. Okay. For me to promise that, and to come to this point. What do I do? What do I do? I promised her that her and Mr. Wright proven innocent.
So we're gonna say it's Mr. Right again?
I can't do that. No matter what I do, there isn't a right answer.
Apollo.
Oh shit.
Also, they're not. I don't think they're just saying it's him.
Well, what the fuck is the motive? That's what I'm confused about. Why would Mr. Wright set all of this up and frame Trucy? And well, I guess framing Trucy is the assumption that is incorrect. Is there a bad ending here?
Well, why would I answer that?
Okay. Alright, my bad. I'm gonna break my promise and see what happens, because I don't really... I feel like I'm supposed to be having a bigger reaction and realization here, but it's just not clicking for me for some reason. And I want to understand what's going on.
I mean, I can explain the logic behind it.
Could you do that? I'm confused.
So basically, they're like, if he had all that time to set up the body, why would he make a time restraint? And why would he knock them all out? Why would Clavier do all of that? And so then Apollo, from that conversation, is like, well, I guess it means the body had to be the problem. And then he's like, well, if the body wouldn't be there by the time we got back, then that would mean that someone I'm trying to figure out how to word this. So, like, if it wouldn't have been there, if they had gone back normally as planned, and that means it couldn't be Clavier. But it also means it had to be someone who would supposedly have been knocked out and wouldn't have been at the office at any time before 4 p.m. Which leaves only one option. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. Defense.
Oh god.
Apollo!
Apollo! Get a bailiff! We need to...
So, and as my consciousness faded, so did the memories of what had to come did as well. At least, until I woke up. I think we all regret waking up. Why can't we just stay in bed all day, man? One moment.
2-1 moment? Oh my god.
Wake up! You should voice this.
Apollo, wake up, please.
Larry Waller! No, wait, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry to come back like this, Apollo. But after what just happened...
What happened? No!
Apollo, I know how hard of a truth it must be to accept, but you also can't ignore it.
But what about Trucy? I promised her that I would keep them both innocent.
She knows the truth. She refuses to admit it, but she knows it. She knows who really killed Marvin Grossberg. She knows who really framed her.
I'm guessing Noah's first reaction is, why?
That's what I'm saying, man. Why? What the fuck is going on?
Certainly a damn good question.
Like, I think that's why it didn't come into my mind, because him framing her makes no fucking sense.
You know what? Mysterious person is right. You will find out soon enough.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
The choice on whether or not you want to go down that path is one that you have to choose. She knows the truth, but will you choose to chase it? That was the decision you had to make right before you passed out, and you weren't ready for it.
Oh yeah, there we go. The defense. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry.
Not that I can blame you, even I don't know what I'd choose. Whatever choice you made there, it truly does show the type of brother you are. Whether it was ultimately deciding to keep that promise, or to try and give her the best life possible by removing him.
Just something about not being ready for it at the time. Although I don't know if I'm ready even now. I don't think I'll ever be ready.
That's completely understandable. What you're forgetting is who you're sacrificing if you don't do this. Clavier didn't do it. He falsely confessed so you could find the truth. Despite everything you've done to him, he still believed in you to find the truth. I know after today and what he said during his cross-examination, that may be hard to believe, but he truly believes in you. He knew the only way to get through to you was to give you what you wanted all this time.
His confession.
Yes.
How much time do I have?
The judge said to give you until 4 to wake up, otherwise the trial will be postponed to tomorrow.
I'm only ready at 4. I need to prepare.
Of course.
Wait!
Hmm?
Where's Trucy? Shouldn't she be here?
She wouldn't leave the co-counsel bench. I think she too has to think about this.
I see. You can go and tell them now. Sorry.
Apollo, I want to say sorry for...
I truly mean no offense by this, but I cannot hear this right now.
Of course, I apologize. I will go tell the judge now.
What am I going to do now?
So you have it all figured out now, huh? Why are you looking at me like that, Phoenix?
You.
This smirk takes on a whole different context. You seem to realize the truth now, don't you? You've seen past all the red herrings. You've seen past all the tricks. Now it's time for our showdown.
I don't know what you...
Cut the bullshit, Apollo. I'm not an idiot. You know who did it. And I can personally tell you that you won't be winning this one easily.
Make it sound like I want to do this.
That's exactly my point. I know you don't want to do this. But you know you have to, especially now that you know I know. I just wanted you to know that I won't be pulling any punches. Mostly because I know you want to.
How did this happen?
That's for me to know and for you to never find out.
Damn it! Damn it! You basically just confessed! What am I going to do? Now that I know he knows, I have to do this! There's no way to get out of this now. Life or death. Right versus justice. Who will win? Do I want to win? That's what still have to be learned in this court of law. And I have no idea what to do.
Okay. let's finish it out.
I will warn you, this is the longest part.
Oh God, how long?
It took the playtesters 4 hours.
You know what? I think that calls for adjudication for now. Like, I was willing to stay up pretty late, but not that late.
What are you thinking?
Me?
Because I know you're like a bit confused by just the motive.
I'm really fucking confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm a bit confused on how logically Apollo came to that conclusion. I'm a bit confused on that, and I'm a bit confused on the motive. Those are the two things that are confusing me right now.
Other than that, what's it feeling?
I'm really enjoying this. I'm just confused. That's it. I'm enjoying what's happening, but I'll probably need some time to digest what I'm playing.